so sorry I'm late. I know, I'm sorry. Well, I would have called, but I didn't think it would take this long. I had to go to the bank, and the line was a mile long, and I was going to call you, but then I realized I left my phone in the car. But I'm here now, okay? And it looks like you haven't gone yet. Yeah, this is incredible. All these people. Oh my gosh. Okay, I came prepared for that this time. You were still sweaty, but this time I brought a hanky, and I want you to keep this with you. Don't wipe your brow during the interview, okay? If you feel yourself sweating, just discreetly, I guess there is no discreet way to do it. Just kind of, act like you're just stretching and just sort of, scrape your forearm across your forehead, just kind of like that. And that should get most of it. Just stop sweating so much, okay? Look, we're going to take this and we're going to tuck it ever so discreetly in your pocket, okay? Just in your jacket, okay? Not your pants pocket, because I'm afraid that would, it's kind of thick. It's kind of thick and it will probably stick out, and then you'll have a bulge in your front pocket, and that's just going to look weird. So let's not go in there with the bulge in your pocket. Perfect. That's better. Now you look more confident. Yeah. So I want you to keep this, okay? Now, where are we in this process? It looks like there are quite a few people here. Are these customers, or do you know who these people are? Well, see, when I came in the front door, I tried to kind of go around like I could listen to people, but unfortunately one of the sales staff, whatever they call themselves, came up to me and then started trying to figure out what kind of paint I was looking for, and so I had to kind of play it off like, oh, I'm just looking. But of course they're never happy with that. They want to sell you something right away. And I said, I'm fine. I'm just looking. I'm not ready to buy anything yet, but I'll let you know. And so I am to look for Sean when I'm ready to purchase something, or look at paint swatches, or whatever they do here. I guess you'll find out all about that. So where did you learn about this job? I had a little trouble finding the place. See, I thought it was a lot closer to the bank. That's another reason I didn't call, because I thought it was just 5 minutes away, but it's not. It's all the way on the other end of town. You saw it online, okay? Like on a job posting website like monster.com or something. Oh, cool. Okay, so they're having an open, sort of like open house, open hire. I don't know what you call it. Oh, cool. So I guess all these other people found out about it the same way. Okay, that's cool. Well, it's kind of hard to assess this situation because this isn't like the other job, which I'm really sorry you didn't get, by the way. Yeah, I got your message about that. That is a shame. I read the posting for that job, and when they said that the right candidate would be able to juggle, I didn't know they meant actual juggling. I thought they meant like multitasking. They meant literal. Wow, literal. So they asked you if you could juggle for real, like throwing balls up in the air and catching them. Okay, I was under the impression that this was an office job. Why? Did you ask why No. I think I would have been a little intimidated too. So what were the people interviewing? What were they like? Oh, wow. Big eyebrows, you say. Well, she ought to get them plucked. Well, I'd be intimidated too. I don't think I would have asked either. So I'm sorry you didn't get that. Maybe that's why people were going in and coming out so quickly. That might have been was the second question they asked you. If you could juggle. Well, what was your answer? I bet everybody did that. Well, that's what I would have said. Oh yeah, I'm very good at multitasking. They didn't, really. They responded like you were stupid. Well, you're not stupid, okay? That's just That's a one-off. We're not even going to worry about that job anymore. Right now we're going to focus on this job here. So you're applying to be a sales associate in this paint store. Okay. Well, admittedly, I don't know anything about paint. Yeah, beyond nail polish. I don't really know anything about paint. I know that they make paint for indoors and paint for outdoors. That's about as far as I can go. Do you know anything about paint? Yeah, that might help if you were trying to get a job in a body shop, but not here. I did grab something. I ran by the little. When I came in, I had to go around that big group right there, and I ended up by the front register. And I grabbed this. We have paint swatches. Okay, now I thought this would be a good idea. Maybe give you a little leg up. Now, I don't know how much experience a lot of these other people have. They may have experience with paint, or they might just be like you, just looking for a job, a sales job. Well, I can tell you right off the bat, one person who's not going to get the job. You can look at it. Well, she's not even looking over here right now. There's a lady over there. She brought her dog with her to this interview, and it's not like a service dog. No, it's a little dog in her purse. Yeah, it's one of those stupid purse dogs. Yeah, she's not getting this job. No. If you have to bring your pet to an interview, just don't do that. Just go home. Just go home and stay there. You're not getting the job. A lot of these other people, I'm not putting down the job at all. I mean, I think this is a wonderful opportunity, but honestly, a lot of these people are really dressed really, really nice. Not that there's anything wrong with that, like the guy with the suit at the other interview. There's nothing wrong with being dressed really nice. It's just that this is not, I don't think this is the kind of job where you want to come in looking like you couldn't converse comfortably with people who need paint. A lot of people that they're going to be dealing with, I'm sure, are contractors, people who do construction. Well, not necessarily construction, but, residential painting and stuff. I mean, you need to be able to relate to and talk to these people comfortably. But if you come in here in a really nice suit, which I don't see anybody in a suit, but you know what I mean? It's like the way they're dressed is just a notch or two above what I would consider to be appropriate attire for an interview in a paint store. So I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, that may not matter to these people, or it may matter a great deal. You never know going into these kind of things. But I think what you chose to wear is very nice. I think it's perfect for this interview. I can tell that are those new? Are those new pants? Those are nice. Where'd you get those? Those are cool. Oh, pockets. Is this a pocket? Oh, it has Velcro. Wow, look at that. I like those pants. Those are cool. And I don't recognize this shirt. Oh, you borrowed it. Okay. Well, it looks like most of the associates here wear something kind of like a uniform, like a shirt, maybe that they provide here. So I guess maybe you're not gonna have to provide your own clothes. Maybe pants, because they all have on khaki pants, but they're not all the same. It looks like they're all a bit different. So this is not like a uniform. So but anyway, what I was saying, I had to come by the service desk up there when I was coming in, and I grabbed this off the counter. Sean did not see me because I was afraid that if Sean saw me looking at paint swatches, he'd get really excited. Like I was ready to actually buy something. So I didn't want him to see me pick this up. So I very discreetly just sort of slid it off the counter and just kind of held it down by my side. And then just sort of, walked over here holding it where hopefully he wouldn't see it. They're like hawks. as soon as you come in, I guess somehow they can tell the applicants from the customers. I guess maybe you have a different look in your eye when you're an applicant as opposed to a customer. You know, it seems like they're keeping all the applicants kind of over here in this aisle. Did they tell you to stand over here? Okay, yeah. So customers can come in and shop, and you guys aren't in the way. That's smart. That's smart. How long? Yeah. Okay. Well, they haven't called anybody back. This is taking a while. No, it's okay. It's okay. Well, we have time. Now, we don't know when they're going to call you back. Did you guys have to take a number or something so you know when they're going to call you back? Really? So they took your resume. They came around and took everybody's resume, and then they went back in the back room. Okay. Well, there's somebody. Did they go back right there? Right over there? Well, there's somebody coming out right now. Who is that? He looks like he works here. Oh, he's calling somebody. Okay. All right, well, somebody else is going back. Do you know maybe where your resume was in the stack? Don't know. Well, I guess maybe they're just going to call people's names out as they get to them in the stack of resumes. Okay, well, while we wait, I don't know how much time you're going to have. I thought it might be a good idea. I mean, it can't hurt, right? I thought maybe we could look at some of these paint swatches. Now remember, the store that you're in, remember. Okay, now, there's one line I want you to keep repeating to yourself while you're in there with these people. Benjamin Moore sucks. Benjamin Moore sucks. Okay, Benjamin Moore sucks. Think that. Benjamin Moore is the enemy. Benjamin Moore is the enemy. This is our friend right here. This is who we want to impress. We want these people to remember you, okay? We want to be memorable, but we want it to be a positive thing. We want it to be a good thing, okay? So if you can trash talk Benjamin Moore a little bit, that'd be good. Or the Lowe's paint department, either one. Okay. Let's have a look here. All right, now at the beginning, we have a little introductory paragraph here. It says, Sherwin Williams, don't mispronounce their name, Sherwin Williams. You might want to practice that a little bit. You know, you could kind of do a tongue limbering exercise. Sherwin Williams. Yeah, don't mispronounce it. Big mistake. Okay. On this little introductory card, it says, Sherwin Williams Color. Thanks for choosing color. This color selection tool offers you more than great-looking, long-lasting paint. It gives you an organized color system that makes choosing colors and sheens easier than ever. It also comes with the confidence and support you get from our proven service, distribution, and expert representatives. That will be you. I got my fingers crossed. I have absolute confidence. I think the only thing that tripped you up in the office interview is the fact that you can't juggle. And there's no way you could have known that. Okay, and sometimes that happens. You know, something will come up in the interview, and, you know, there's no way you could have known that that would be a stumbling block. But that's all it was. It's just a stumbling block. We will get up and move on. It's going to be okay. I know you can get this job. Okay, now it also tells you what you can find in this little thing here. And it comes in this plastic color case. It's made of plastic. It tells you can find color primers, essentials, the colors you use most, black, white, and gray neutrals, fundamentally neutral, a range of warm and cool neutral shades, color options, a wide range of hues from pale to deep and subtle to bold, energetic brights, intense colors for bold accents, and the finish selection. So, okay, see, and each section is segmented off by a black divider, like this one here is for essentials. Very lovely. Fundamentally neutral. Ooh, color options. Okay, one thing to remember and one thing that we just learned right here on this. See, everybody else is standing around staring at their phones. Do you see that? Literally, just about everybody except the woman with the dog. Oh, she should have put a diaper on that dog. Sucks to be her. Have fun in that interview. Everyone else is looking at their phones. Now, don't think that whoever that man was that just came out here, don't think he doesn't notice that. He notices that. He notices what people do. They're all standing around like zombies staring at their phones. You know, except for the lady over there cleaning her dog's butt. You are alert. You are reviewing some of their materials with me. I'm sure they're going to notice that. The sales associates may notice it and go, oh yeah, I remember that applicant. They were looking at some of our color swatches and reading some of the materials. That may put you a little bit ahead of the others. So we have primers. The primers go down first, I think. Sounds like it would. And then the essentials, basic colors, fundamentally neutral colors, wide range of color options, and then the finish selection. I know there is matte, semi-gloss, high gloss. It sounds about right. So let's look here. I really like the color options. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. Let's see if I can operate this thing. I believe I can. Color options. Now, first of all, do you know what this device is for? Do you know what this is for? This is something that the customer can take home and say you want to repaint your bedroom. But you need to see different colors because colors can look different in different types of light. Like you can look at a paint color in the store and think, wow, that's beautiful. I love that. But then you get it home and you paint it, and with the light in the room, it may look like a totally different color. Yeah. So you can take these swatches home. You take this home and you can look and see what that color would actually look like in whatever room you're going to paint. So these are very useful tools. Okay. Now, the online listing, did they say that you had to have experience with this type of work? They did not. Okay, retail sales experience. Do you have retail sales experience? Well, I don't know if operating the sample table at Costco would count. Well, it doesn't hurt to bring it up. They might count that. Oh, well, they're coming out. That person's coming back out. Okay, they're calling somebody else. Okay. Oh, they dropped their phone. Nice one. Okay. Let's look at some of these colors. Look at all these beautiful shades of purple. Look at that. You have mauve tinge, very light. Wallflower. Mauve finery. See, if nothing else, looking at these colors can help take your mind off the fact that you're nervous and still sweating. Calm down. Really, it's okay. Look, I'm confident that this job will work out. But even if it doesn't, there are plenty of jobs. We're going to get through this together, okay? I will be there whenever I can. Like today, I don't have to be at work for another hour, so I'm good. I'm totally good. I'm here to support you and help you, and we will find the perfect job for you, okay? So don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be all right. Now let's look at these colors. We have mauve finery, thistle, very lovely, plum dandy, very pretty, and grape harvest. See, it's just darker and darker and darker all the way down. And the very last one is mature grape. I like that. Very pretty. That would look good in a larger room, I think. There are lots of shades of purple. Yes, there are. Very pretty. Is this helping? Yeah. I tell you what would help. Just look around at some of your competition. I mean, if these are all the people who are going to apply, other than you, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. If nothing else, you're dressed better than, you're dressed more appropriately than pretty much everybody in here. You have remember to smile. You have a beautiful smile. Yeah. Firm handshake. Look them in the eye when you shake their hand. Sit up straight. When you sit down at the table, sit up straight. Don't slouch. And maintain eye contact. Not to the point that you appear creepy. But, I mean, don't just do like this. But maintain eye contact. Keep your shoulders square. Face the person that you're addressing. And it just, exudes confidence. Now look here. We have white beet. There's a very pale shade of purple, almost lilac, but it's very light. Then we have rosebud, delightful, rosé, moss rose, very pretty, berry blush, berry bush. I have my glasses on. And fabulous. Whoops. Fabulous grape. Very beautiful. Okay, now that's getting annoying. Okay, that man has no shot. Do you hear that? He laughs so loud. Oh my goodness, it's startling when he laughs. I wish whoever he's talking to would stop being so funny. He laughs like a doofus. Oh my God. Nobody's going to want to work with him. I hope the people back there doing the interviews can hear him. And hope he laughs in the interview so they can match him with the laugh. Yeah, that will eliminate him immediately. I don't care how qualified he is. Nobody laughs that loud. Oh my goodness. Now these colors are trending more toward pink. We have Rose of Sharon, Demure, Fading Rose, Rose Embroidery, Concerto, Aged Wine, and just plain old Burgundy. Very pretty. I love all these colors. It would be so hard to choose just one or two. I would want to pick them all. Okay, and again, we're getting sort of the dusty rose pink colors. We have Patient White, Innocence, Rose Colored, Pressed Flower, Rambling Rose, Cordial, and Fine Wine down here at the bottom. Oh, don't worry about this. No, when you go back for your interview, I will just walk over there and hopefully Sean won't see me. I'm just going to put this back on the counter where I got it. Yeah, he keeps looking over here at me. He sees me holding it. Hopefully he won't ask me about it. I'll still just tell him I'm just looking. He's very eager. And here we get into some very pink. It's almost trending towards, it almost wants to be red, but it's not quite red. And of course we have the very pale, very light colors up at the top, and then they go down, they get darker down here. Very pretty. Possibly pink, charming pink, lotus flower, memorable rose, red bud, Kirsch red, and at the very bottom we have luxurious red. Oh, very nice, very pretty. Oh, that person's coming out fast. Boy, they weren't in there long. Oh, bless his heart. He has the hiccups. Some people I hear when they get nervous, they get the hiccups. Oh, well, you're welcome. I don't mind. I don't mind helping at all. I really don't, because I know you do the same thing for me. I know you would. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Yeah, you don't need to thank me. All right. Well, look at these. These are definitely more red. It's funny because we just started out with purple a few little cards ago. Up here we have white dogwood, rosy outlook, which is what I want you to have, gracious rose, resounding rose, my fingers are getting in the way, reddish, bravado red, right there, and at the bottom we have red bay, red bay, kind of hard to read. Goodness, they're almost trending toward brown now. We have intimate white, very pretty. Romance, mellow card. No, mellow coral. I don't have my glasses on. Constant coral. Henna shade, bold brick, and firewood. Ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. I like that. Kind of a reddish brown. Yeah. Oh, you did fix that? Oh, I'm glad. Okay, you fixed that typo. Wonderful. Well, I have to say, I really like the format of your resume. I do. I think it's very simple. It's not too long. Did you get a look at anybody's resume in here? Yeah, see, some people make the mistake of making their resume really long and detailed. You don't want to do that. You want to keep it to one page, if at all possible, and you've done that. So that's wonderful. But a lot of people make the mistake of making it really long, and the average person interviewing applicants is not going to read that. If it's really long, they're very likely to just toss it out because they're not going to sit there and read it. They want something that's very short and to the point that they can read very quickly, and they could at least scan over it and look for key things. They don't want to have to sit there and read paragraphs. Keep it very brief, if at all possible. That's very important. I think that's the biggest mistake people make. That and showing up late. That's a big thing. But you were on time, so that's wonderful. Don't ever show up late to an interview unless it's absolutely unavoidable. That's a really bad idea. I haven't seen anybody come in, looking like they were an applicant, so it looks like everybody was on time. So that's good. Okay. Are you all right? You look better than you did when I saw you in the other interview. You're not as pale. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. I know. It's been a while since you had to interview for a job, and I know it's scary. It is scary, especially if it's something you haven't had to do in a long time. It always makes me nervous. I haven't had to do it in a very long time, fortunately. And if I did have to do it, I would be scared. I'd be just like you. I'd be sweaty and nervous too. Fortunately, I'm very happy, and hopefully my employer will keep me around for a long time. But don't worry, okay? Just don't worry. It's going to be okay. And I think it will work out. I do. I think you're going to be very happy wherever you end up, even if it's not here. I think you're going to be very happy. Okay? Let's look at some more of these. Look at that. Ooh. It almost wants to be beige, but there's the slightest hint of a pink color, and it's called a faint coral. It's very subtle, very subtle. Below that we have quaint peche, smoky salmon right there, coral island, and foxy. This one's foxy. And flower pot. It is about the color of a terracotta flower pot. And fired brick. tend to like these darker colors on most of these cards. Let's go to a different shade. Let's go to some blues. We're just looking at these at random. I love the names. The names are just delightful. Now who sucks? Benjamin Moore. That's right. Good job. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty. Buoyant blue. Very nice. Meander blue. Raindrop. Reflecting pool. Very pretty. And cloudburst. I like that one. That one's nice. Grand coral. These are all pretty. I like all these. And really teal. That one's nice too. Yeah. What else do we have in here? Oh, look at these. These are pretty. What are these? These are these are some of the energetic brights colors. Boy, they are too. Look at that. These don't go from light to dark. These are just all bright. Fantastic. Exuberant pink. I like that. Dynamo. I wonder who gets to come up with these names. Forward fuchsia. That's this one. Hot. This one here is just called Hot. Eros pink. That's that one. And radish. This one's radish. Cherries Jubilee right there. And lusty red. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be okay. Yeah. Somebody, the door's opening. I think they're coming out. Stop sweating. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with you? Oh, they're chatting in the hallway. Oh, they're being mighty friendly over there. Come on, leave. Come on. The interview's over. Stop kissing butt. Just leave. There they go. Okay. Yeah. Get out of here. Oh. He's looking at something. He's looking at the resumes. Oh. Thought he was about to call your name. Don't worry. Don't worry. Look. Oh, look, they got something on their hand and they're doing like that. Oh, like it just grossed them out. They don't need to work in a paint store. Delicate doily. She ain't gonna get this job. It's alright. Yay. So, look around. This is a nice store, I have to say. I remember when I was a kid, we had a hardware store near where I grew up, and it was nowhere near this nice. Do they only sell paint here? Do they have other stuff? Because really all I see is paint and painting supplies. I don't think they do anything else here. Look at that. Energetic brights. We're going to wait for that person to come out. You know, and again, we could be dealing with something here like we were at the office job. Like maybe some of these people are just here to check off a box, keep their unemployment. There's always a chance of that. So those people are no threat because they don't, they may not even want to get this job. And they're going to just throw the interview. Oh, look at these beautiful greens. Oh my gosh. They're gorgeous. I'm starting to get some ideas for my living room. I was thinking about doing something in there. I may actually have to talk to Sean for real. I like these. Look at this. That's about a Kermit the Frog green right there. They should have called it that. Of course, they probably can't. This one is Center Stage. Electric Lime. Very nice. Outrageous Green. That one's pretty. And Festival Green. That's one I said like Kermit the Frog. And direct green. Very pretty. Oh, envy. Green with envy. Lucky green. I like that one too. That's really pretty. And at the bottom we have green belt. Green belt. Green belt. I've never heard of green belt in my life. What else is in here? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I know. But see, that's not going to be a problem either. So you need to think positive. Don't even think about that right now. Don't even think about that. You know what you need to think? I'm going to get my job. I'm going to get this job because it is my job. And that is not going to be a problem anymore. Okay? I'm going to get a job. I'm going to love my job. Yeah. Just think positive. Think positive. Well, these should help. Look at these beautiful yellows. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know what that was. Like a thump. Optimistic yellow. Why are they running back there? Oh dear, I think something's happened back there. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. The applicant's on the floor. I think she passed out. Oh my god. Oh no, she's getting up. She's getting up. She's okay. They're helping her up. Oh, she's pale. She does not look good. Ooh. Okay. Well, that interview's over. I don't mean to sound callous, but we could probably cross her off. I'm not saying that. I'm not happy she passed out, but I mean, let's look on the bright side. They're not gonna hurt her. No, I don't know why she just passed out, but yeah, that's gonna stick in their mind. Try to look on the bright side of stuff. I'm not being heartless. I'm not heartless. I'm just thinking that, in terms of, you and your situation, that's good. It's good that she passed out. Maybe she, touched a stir stick and, freaked out about cooties or something. I don't know. Don't worry about her. Look, she's okay. She's up. She's standing on her own, unassisted. She's totally fine. Oh, look, they got her a cup of water. She's going to be okay. Oh, they're closing the door. Okay, I guess they're going to go back to the interview. All right. Where was I? Optimistic yellow. I want you to think about optimistic yellow while you're in there, okay? Daffodil, like springtime, which we're headed into spring, and that always puts you in a good mood. Decisive yellow, very pretty, very nice. I'm almost thinking about looking at some of these yellows and greens and maybe doing something in the living room with a yellow and green theme. That would be really pretty. I don't like this one as much. Cheerful. It's a little too orange. Ooh, fun yellow. That one's nice. And lemon twist. I like the lemon twist. That's pretty. Daisy. That's nice. And confident yellow. I want you to be confident and optimistic. Okay? Oh, she's coming out. She's coming out. Good. She looks a little better now. Got the color back in her cheeks. Wonderful. Okay, stand up straight. Stand up straight. Oh, that's you. That's you. Okay, all right. Good. Here, put this in your pocket. In your jacket pocket, not in your pants. We don't want the bulge in the pants, okay? Put that in your jacket pocket. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. I'll be thinking positive thoughts, okay? I'll be out here when you come out, okay?